Arsenal's 2-0 victory over Bayer Leverkusen, wow, that was more than just a win. It was a real statement. They are marching into the Champions League quarterfinals, and this performance was a tactical masterclass. So we're going to break down exactly how they pulled it off.
But first, I want to start with just one number, 25. What on earth could that number represent for Arsenal's season? I promise you, it speaks volumes about the DNA of this team right now.
That's right. 25 clean sheets in only 49 games. I mean, that is an absolutely staggering defensive record, and it's become the bedrock of their success. It was the entire foundation for this win against Leverkusen.
All right, so here's our game plan. We'll set the scene with this huge European showdown, then we'll look at the two absolute moments of magic that decided it. After that, we're diving deep into the defensive masterclass and the relentless pressing that made it all happen, before we finish up with the manager's final word.
You know, the stakes here could not have been higher. Champions League round of 16, second leg, and the whole tie is locked at 1-1. The Emirates Stadium was a total pressure cooker. Arsenal simply had to deliver.
And with a tie this tight, the game was just crying out for a moment of individual brilliance, for someone to step up and do something special. Well, Arsenal delivered two of them.
Okay, so 36 minutes on the clock, and we get the breakthrough. The ball falls to Eberechi Eze, and he just decides, you know what, I'm having this, and he unleashes an incredible strike for his very first Champions League goal. What a way to get it.
The quality of this strike was just undeniable. TNT Sports called it a rocket of a shot into the top corner. And honestly, is there a better way to describe it? It was simply unstoppable.
And look, this goal was no fluke. This wasn't some lucky out-of-the-blue shot. It was Eze's fourth goal in his last 7 games. We're talking about a player who is hitting peak form at the most important time of the season.
And then, just after the hour mark, bam, the knockout blow. Declan Rice steps up, doubles the lead, and gives Arsenal a commanding 3-1 lead on aggregate. That goal essentially punched their ticket to the next round.
And the finish? My word, it was just as spectacular. Sports Illustrated said Rice did his best to rival Izzy's rip snorter, and he really did. Controlling a perfect half volley and guiding it into the corner with a kiss of the post, that is sublime skill.
And this is just what he does, isn't it? Get this, 8 of Declan Rice's 21 goals for Arsenal have come from outside the penalty area. He is a consistent and very, very dangerous threat from distance.
But listen, those 2 incredible goals, that's only half the story. To win in the Champions League, you have to be an absolute fortress at the back. And that brings us to the defensive masterclass that completely suffocated Leverkusen.
And this all comes back to that magic number, 25. See, a clean sheet isn't just about the defenders and the keeper, no way. It's a collective effort, a total commitment from the entire team to defend as one unit, starting right from the forwards.
And the numbers on the night were they're staggering, really. Leverkusen were restricted to only 2 shots on target, all game. The center-back partnership of Gabriel and Saliba was an absolute brick wall. They won 12 of their 14 duels, and on the one rare occasion they got breached, David Raya pulls off a magnificent fingertip save. This was a fortress.
Okay, so you have the attacking magic on one side and the defensive solidity on the other. How did Arsenal link the two together? Well, it all came down to one crucial tactic: winning the ball back high up the pitch.
The origin story for both of those amazing goals, that's where you see the genius of the game plan. These weren't random acts of brilliance. Nope. They were the direct result of Arsenal's aggressive, suffocating press, which forced Leverkusen into making fatal mistakes in their own half. You know, the stats tell this tactical story perfectly. Arsenal had only 42% possession, but honestly, that number is so misleading. They absolutely dominated where it counted. A higher expected goals, 6 times as many shots on target, and they won nearly 60% of their individual duels. This was never about just keeping the ball. It was about being ruthlessly effective with it.
So, the tie is won, a place in the quarters is booked. What was the verdict from the man who masterminded the whole thing, Mikel Arteta?
After watching his team produce such a complete, dominant performance on the biggest stage, how did he sum it all up?
His assessment was crystal clear. He said, "I think we were a threat from every angle." And that tells you everything you need to know, right? The plan was to create relentless, multifaceted pressure, and his players executed it to perfection.
So, at the end of the day, the job is done. A comprehensive 3-1 win on aggregate sends Arsenal through to what should be a tantalizing quarter-final clash with Sporting CP.
Which leaves us with one final, massive question.
After a performance that blended attacking flair, defensive steel, and tactical intelligence so perfectly, are we watching a team that isn't just a contender anymore, but might just be the team to beat in this season's Champions League?